I feel like one of the dangers of making work that's so seemingly quiet and still, it's sort of easy for people to think that my work is about serenity or meditation or something like that, and it's not. It's really not about that. I'm not importing a practice from outside the work. I'm merely trying to confront, my own limitations and, really what it means to be human. It's really not more elaborate than that. I'm Deborah Wing-Sproul. I live in Cape Elizabeth, Maine, and I am a video and performance artist working also in sculpture, printmaking, and photography. I was a dancer and a choreographer. I moved to New York City to study with Merce Cunningham and a lot of other dancers. I love dance, and I honestly thought that I would be a dancer forever in one way or another. And I started getting frustrated. I felt that I couldn't get to all of my ideas through dance. It's so interesting. I stopped dance, and then movement. It was obviously video and film that was the thing that got me. I think live performance is very important, but I'm also really interested in how the camera functions as the viewer. And so it's one of my tools. I don't consider myself to be a videographer or a filmmaker or a printmaker. I'm an artist, and those are my tools. That's what I use. These 3 prints make up a work called Transparent Gestures. It's one of the works that brings together sort of this idea of the print and the performance. There's a video component that the viewer ostensibly sees, as well as the prints. It's a document of the repetitive gesture. The color is very sort of purplish blue, and it's the combination of the lighting and this distortion of being shot from beneath the plexiglass. I made both a dry point impression in the plate and a carborundum surface. This doesn't look like a clean plate. It is a clean plate. I mean, there's a staining here from the ink. My work is primarily performance or movement oriented, or I should say based in the body, whether the body is still or moving. So then I'm trying to make work that is either revealing movement or process that is not visible to the viewer, or to make a mark that records a movement. And the performances that I often do they're not comfortable. They're not comfortable. I'm not trying to injure myself, but I learned something about my own process. I learned something about, there's something about pushing our own threshold that whether it's in how you use your body or how you use your mind or who you engage with or how you engage with other people, being willing to be uncomfortable is like where things begin to happen. If we keep doing the same things over and over, if we keep experiencing things the same way over and over, we don't change. And I think that's a lost opportunity. I would rather be uncomfortable. I'm not trying to call attention to myself in an extreme and theatrical way. I'm interested in what we begin to notice as we pay closer and closer attention. But I do feel very much the presence of the audience member. I'm not trying to count footsteps or keep my peripheral vision active so that I can somehow take a body count. I'm not doing that at all. It's a very difficult thing to talk about. If you're sick and somebody comes and sits by you, even if you have a very high fever and you're sort of delirious, you know that somebody's there with you. You sense it. An elderly person, as they're declining and maybe in the process of death, knows if they're alone or not. We all know if we're alone or not. And the performances are like that for me. I feel like I know, I can't say your name, I don't know who you are, but I know that you're there.